I did a video talking about the more positive sides to Joseline a couple months ago, so if that's what you're looking for, go check that out. In this video, we'll be talking about the other side to Miss Hernandez.
Okay.
Joseline's a beautiful girl.
Yes.
An idiot,
yeah.
but she's a beautiful girl,
Okay.
right?
Hey, it's Wildflower and welcome back to Wild Recaps. We all know that Joseline has shown so many sides on TV and social media. We've seen Joseline the crazy lady, we've seen Joseline the mother, we've seen Joseline the side chick, we've seen Joseline the Black Panther.
And so I always been cool and love to be a black woman. My mama got a big old black.
Today we're talking about the crazy lady. Let's start with Love and Hip Hop. This is where we all met Joseline giving Stevie and the rest of the castmates hell. Now, on Love and Hip Hop, Joseline was the big bad villain. She was the side chick to Stevie J and an enemy to just about everyone else.
Listen, I don't talk to that help.
She would die, be born again, die again, and be born again before I do a song with you, bitch.
I drink champagne at home. That's what I do. What I'm not gonna do is entertain your shenanigans. I've been slow monkey for your baby daddy, bitch, and you hate it.
I'm just gonna sit there like a lady and have a conversation with the maid, turn into the porn star. I feel sorry for you because you ain't got no man.
She ended up leaving the show shortly after she had her daughter, Bonnie Bella, and shortly after that, she met the man she claims to be her husband now, Ballistic. Joseline was a riot on VH1, but it's nothing compared to the things she's been accused of and some of the things we've witnessed with our own eyes on Zeus. I don't know if having her own show grew her ego or if that was already there. Some are saying that Joseline treats the cabaret girls how Stevie used to treat her. Let's look at some of the situations with past cabaret members to determine what we think about that. First of all, let's not forget that the whole point of the cabaret is to find dancers for the cabaret tour, also entertaining us on the way there. At first, I thought it was an opportunity for the dancing girls to get their shine, and it is in a way, but as seasons went on, I started to question whether certain things were worth it. Some of the things that I side-eyed were Joseline telling Wet Wet that she would help her with her teeth and everything and acting like she didn't care when Wet Wet brought it up. Joseline asking Kay to come in on the tricycle while admitting herself that she wouldn't have done so. The verbal and sometimes physical abuse. Not paying $50K but instead giving $25K each. And we're going to talk about some other personality inconsistencies with Miss Hernandez. Oh, not to mention her being an alleged sexual deviant. And you know I have examples of each one. So let's start with number one. Wet Wet versus Joseline.
You don't cross motherfuckers that help you build this shit, bitch!
Not really, but Wet Wet exposed that Joseline said that she would help her with her teeth, which is nice because Joseline has expressed before that she feels Wet Wet should work on her teeth. So great to hear that she had it in her heart to help her with that. However, when she got called out about that, she just had an I don't care attitude about it. And I think that's pretty effed up.
You gotta help me help you.
You talking about helping somebody. You said you wanted my teeth fixed last season, you didn't even do that. I'm not threatening you, Jay. I'm just keeping it 100 about what you said and what you did not deliver.
And I don't give a fuck about what I said. I said maybe I will help you get your fucking
You said
teeth.
you was, and I got proof.
I don't give a fuck.
Also, do you see how Joseline tried to make up for it by letting Wet Wet open the show, the reunion? Like, yeah, I know I treated you like trash, but here's this, open the show. Just for the producer to edit it like this.
When people think about Joseline's cabaret, they think about Wet Wet, bitch!
Once again, Wet Wet is the butt of the joke, and I hate that for her. Next, I know y'all remember the Kay situation. No, not Erica nodding her face up.
The breaks, we don't have to stay.
But Joseline suggesting that she ride back into the house on a tricycle. Now that alone isn't what I have the problem with, okay? It's what she said about the situation that has me side-eyeing her as a person.
I took it upon myself to buy the tricycle. I cannot believe that she went on with my idea. Who does that? I would be like, bitch, kiss my black ass.
So as you can see, she knew what she was asking was crazy, but that's not gonna stop her because y'all will oblige. Not to mention, she dressed it up by letting Kay go to the studio with her that night. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna ask her to do something that I wouldn't do, but to feel better, I'm gonna let her go in with this announcement that she's coming to the studio with me. It softens the humiliation blow. Speaking of humiliation, I don't like how Joseline asked Kay Capri if she was a man, number one, and number two, in front of everybody. See, she done got a little big-headed because now I know y'all forgot how them people were saying Joseline looked like a man when she was introduced to us on Love and Hip Hop. That was the thing that was going around on the internet at the time. I know that didn't feel good, so why would she do that to K Capri? See, she done got her chin fixed and forgot where she came from. Now that is a completely different face shape, okay? Y'all can't tell me she doesn't look like our fave trans girly, it's Bambi. Look at that, look at the new chin. It's more soft, you know? So yeah, you see the old chin. People were saying she looked strong and was questioning her womanhood. She didn't have to do K Capri like that. Now, this is my favorite part, the verbal abuse. Sometimes it's absolutely hilarious, sometimes downright mean. One thing's for sure, it's going to be the easiest point to prove in today's video. Check out some of the moments I'm talking about.
I know you're a gossiper. You're a blogger, right?
No, I'm not a blogger. I have a degree in journalism.
Okay. Oh, well, congratulations. You're a journalist. Same
That too, Mother J.
Stop playing with me, bitch. Why is you putting that shit in my fucking eye for, bitch?
I don't care how big it is. If you try me, she start laughing at me. And I'm looking at this big goofy ass E.J. Johnson looking ass bitch like, bitch, I'll knock your motherfucking ass out.
Is y'all gonna shake it out or that's it?
Shut the fuck up and move back. Get out of my face.
You text my baby mom?
You a fake ass bitch.
That would be you. That would be you. You're a lying, fake ass bitch.
Do you like when I take your husband and give it back to you?
He was never my husband, sweetheart.
I'm sick of your look. I'm sick of your face. I'm sick of everything about you. Right now, you're just like a fart in the air. Who farted? I'm pointing at you, Chanel.
Now, this is the reason that some people say that they don't actually like to watch Joseline's cabaret. They do not like how she talks to the girls, and I think that's very understandable because it poses questions that we really can't answer right then, like how much are they actually getting paid to be cussed out and berated on their journey to the dance tour? Are these girls really scared of Joseline, or are they seeing a bigger picture, or both? Can Joseline really whoop all their asses? Is Joseline's temperament a result of her and Stevie's relationship, her upbringing, or a mixture of both? I've said it before, she does deserve respect for giving them an opportunity, but she uses that to disrespect people. She feels like nothing at all can be said to her and that she can treat people any kind of way because she's giving them a dancing role. Because yes, now she is giving them a platform, but on that platform, she's also letting them know that they ain't shit compared to her and anything that she can do and say to let them know that they are her subordinates. It's not just mean, it's most of all unprofessional. She wants her show to be taken seriously and to be taken seriously as a businesswoman, but you can't even keep it professional with some of the people you work closest with. The ones you need on stage with you, the cabaret girls. Joseline doesn't talk enough about the fact that she needs them on stage with her to sell these performances the way that she does. She'd rather flip it and make them feel like they have to do the cabaret or go back to the strip club, which may be true for some, but it's also true that she needs dancers, so it would be okay to be more respectful to them. I don't think Joseline being more professional with the girls would take away from the show at all, especially if you still let the girls fight. I honestly think that this show could survive without the fighting. I think I said it before. If they focused on smaller competitions within the show, like the auditioning for the music videos, the Jungle Gym Challenge, those were some of the better episodes. But do y'all know what I mean by that, right? Like, let one episode be a competition to be in a music video. The next episode, it can be a dance competition and they can go somewhere with Joseline as the prize. They can have a fun competition and they can win a photo shoot. You know, like cost-efficient ways to always have a true objective to each episode while adding the rache elements we like if you want. Because there's not many dance competition shows out now. I think the only one with new episodes is Dancing with the Stars. So this is another reason why I think Joseline's Cabaret would make it as a show without the rache. Simply because there's not another show like it. Hell, sometimes I wish one of these cabaret girls would do that. Make another show about just the dancing and competition aspect. I think that's what Chanel So has done on another network. I think Joseline likes the show the way it is because it focuses mostly on her and gives her free reign to do what she likes. Hey, if you think I've earned a like by now, go ahead and hit that button. Thank you. Next, the 50K, 25K situation. Now, for most of the season, Joseline has been saying that someone will win 50K. I think we all took that as, one person will win 50K. Well, that magically turned into 4 people winning 25K in the end. No discussion, no warning, just a change from what she's been saying. I think that's even unprofessional because telling them one person would win more money gives the whole competition a different energy than if she would have started off with telling them that 4 people was going to win $25K. Also on the money topic, Yummy did an interview with Tasha K where she said a lot, okay? But she mentioned that she did not actually get paid for season 4.
How much money? Do you want to say how much money they owe you?
They just told me my last check, which was $5,000, which I'm like,
that's a lot of fucking money.
So again, my point is she wants to be taken seriously as a businesswoman, wants her show to be taken seriously, wants respect and things like that, but then you're not paying cast members for their work on the show. And then like main cast members, like somebody like Yummy, you know, that's unacceptable. Now let's look at an inconsistency in Joseline's personality, one of many. I really don't like how she let Diamond say the N-word, okay? Anytime that happens and all the black people in there don't band together, I am annoyed. But look, she said this on the Auntie podcast.
Now, I wouldn't approve of a white Puerto Rican girl to say I wouldn't approve of that.
So make that make sense why you sat there and saw that girl say that word so hard, you know what I'm saying, and so confidently, and you didn't say a thing. And it's your show, and that's what you use to be getting up in people's faces. I feel like that would have been one of many perfect opportunities to get in somebody's face about something, you know? More inconsistencies would be her making a big deal of Lexi Gold wanting to do music and then still letting her come on tour, which I'm personally cool with. I like Lexi Gold, but maybe that was all performative for the show, you know, very possible. Also, not to mention how she'll be there for people, but then talk crazy about them, like how she did Egypt.
Where's your hair? Let me see it. Why you cut it all off?
So I'm alopecia survivor.
You was what?
I got alopecia, so my hair just falls out.
You're still pretty. Put your hair back on.
Thank you.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Alopecia? Bitch, where's your hair? That is not alopecia. You've been wearing the wigs too motherfucking long, NJ.
Now this girl shared a vulnerability telling us why she doesn't have any hair. Then you go and say that in the confessional. Alopecia? You gonna tell the girl she don't have alopecia? That's rude. The last thing on our list are the allegations that Miss J is a sexual deviant. The most recent person to come out about this was Amber Rose.
Hernandez fight. You guys make up?
No.
Damn! Tell us how you really feel.
Forever. She's a dumb, stupid.
Oh Lord, come on, Lord.
She's an ignorant, and I don't think about her, but I just don't like her. There's no reason to forgive her. Joseline Hernandez was trying to have sex with me. The whole time I was on College Hill, she was in my ear. She was saying, just give me a chance one time, you know, but if you cool with it, we can do it in front of my husband.
Did you tell her, like, look, I like the Arm & Hammer?
I did. She knew that.
Okay.
When I had respectfully declined on numerous occasions, then she started bullying me with the race. Why you sound white? Why you talk white? Why this and that, blah, blah, blah. But you black. Why you act white? All this. And I'm like,
Amber is saying that after she denied Joseline's advances multiple times, that's when she started being all rude about her race and everything like that we saw in the College Hill Celebrity Edition. Quick side note, because see, we could also use this moment to show that Joseline might be a liar too, because didn't she come out and tell us that she beat Amber up? She did. She went on podcasts and things like that and said that she had the upper hand in that fight, but video footage says otherwise.
There she go. Quiet baby, quiet baby, quiet baby.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick, just real quick. So Amber definitely got the upper hand this fight, but I do believe that if they were both standing up, I don't know who was going to take it, but I do think that they both can fight. And I don't know why Joseline trusted to be sitting there when Amber got up like that. She really must have believed that she was soft, you know?
People don't like Amber very much right now for her political views, but the comment section is believing her. It's crazy. Not really, not for Joseline. But this is the way that Joseline portrays herself. You know, liking women and, you know, being like a alpha type of personality.
I used to be a pimp. I used to be a pimp. Okay. In my younger days.
Yummy has things to say as well. Check it out.
I pushed her off of me. She was like, you don't push me off of you. I can have your whenever I want. we're talking and like she's wanting to touch on me, and I'm like, not right now, Joseline. And she's like, fine, you need to leave.
It seems as if it's not strange for Joseline to be sexual with castmates. There were other interviews that came out, of course, with Amber Ali. They had Chanel So, K Capri, where they talked about basically how mean Joseline is, how she acts like she's for you, doing better, but is actually not. Basically things that we aren't shocked to hear. If someone is willing to say some of the things that she said on TV, what are we really expecting? You guys believe Amber Rose's allegations? What about what Yummy had to say? You guys, Joseline definitely seems to have a dynamic personality, but I struggle with which side is her, you know? Scarily enough, maybe all sides are truly her. Maybe she just has many different sides to her. I do like Joseline on TV. She does her job, which is to entertain me, okay? She genuinely cracks me up. But I had to round off my whole opinion about her. I mentioned a lot of good things last video, but I had to mention the other side. And out of everyone who has been featured in this video to drive the point home of Joseline being a major biatch, allegedly, there's one person on reality TV who may be her match. Y'all already know I'm talking about Miss Tommy Lee. Someone who may be just as unhinged or more than Jay. I'm not too sure about that though. Let's figure it out in my next video about Joseline versus Tommy. Make sure you subscribe to stay tuned for that because that video is coming after a few more drops. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you want a more positive video on Joseline, you can check out why Joseline and her cabaret are better than Natalie Nunn and her baddies. Other than that, thank you for sticking around. Don't forget to like the video and I'll see you next recap.